from symptom management to disease modification. The rapid evolution of ATTR-CM therapies for decades, a diagnosis of transthyretin amyloid cardiomyopathy, ATTR-CM, was largely a sentence of symptom management. Patients faced a progressive decline as a misfolded protein called transthyretin built up in the heart, causing the cardiac walls to stiffen and fail. However, the landscape of cardiology is undergoing a fundamental shift. We are moving away from merely making patients comfortable and toward disease-modifying therapies that target the biological root of the condition. The current standard, stabilizing the protein since 2019, the FDA has approved 3 key medications designed to stop the damage before it starts. Rather than removing existing deposits, these drugs focus on stabilization, preventing the transthyretin protein from changing shape and clumping together. Tafamidis Vyndamax. The pioneer in this field, this daily oral medication was the first to prove that stabilizing proteins could reduce mortality by 31%. Acoramidis Atrubbi, a newer oral option designed to bind even more tightly to the protein. Early data suggests it may offer superior protection, reducing the risk of death and hospitalization by approximately 36%. Vutrisiran Amvuttra. A departure from daily pills, this is a silencer administered via injection every 3 months. By limiting how much transthyretin the liver produces, it reduces the total amount of protein available to cause damage. Clinical trials showed a 36% reduction in the risk of death. The next wave, advanced gene silencers. While current silencers are effective, researchers are working on next-generation versions that offer greater potency and convenience. The goal is to intercept the protein at the source, the liver, before it ever enters the bloodstream. Enhanced efficiency and longevity eplontersen, an injectable designed for home use once a month. It aims for higher precision in targeting the liver, with Phase 3 clinical trials expected to conclude by August 2026. Nucresiran. This represents a massive leap in convenience. Designed as an injection that lasts 6 months or longer, early trials have shown it can reduce transthyretin levels in the blood by over 90%, significantly outperforming current silencers. Breaking new ground. Clearing and editing, the most ambitious research currently underway moves beyond prevention into active removal and permanent correction. Amyloid-clearing drugs, the scavengers, current treatments are preventative. They don't help much if the heart is already heavily burdened by protein deposits. New investigative drugs such as ALXN2220, coramidog, and ATTR-02 act as scavengers. They bind to existing amyloid deposits and signal the immune system to eat and remove them. This could be a game changer for patients in the later stages of the disease. Gene editing, the potential cure. Perhaps the most revolutionary frontier is CRISPR gene editing. Instead of lifelong medication, researchers are testing whether a single dose of a treatment like nexiguran-ziclumeran can permanently switch off the liver's ability to produce the faulty protein. It's essentially a single dose that you're giving to train the body to shut down the production of that protein for the rest of the patient's life, says Dr. Robert Di-Domenico. While early results show a 52% reduction in protein levels after just 28 days, large-scale Phase 3 trials are still ongoing and are not expected to conclude until 2028. Summary: the treatment of ATTR-CM is transitioning from reactive symptom management to proactive biological intervention. Through protein stabilization, gene silencing, amyloid clearance, and potential gene editing, science is moving closer to not just slowing the disease, but potentially curing it.